My name is Jacob. I'm an actor. During 2018 and 2019, having suffered from brain seizures, I spent over 16 months as a patient in the National Hospital, most of them in intensive care, and most of those either unconscious or unable to communicate. It's no exaggeration to say that the wonderful consultants, doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, and therapists saved my life. There's no one word to describe my gratitude. Now, as they all face the terrible challenge presented by COVID-19, they need all our help and support, and this is one way for me to say thank you. This is a speech from The Knowledge by Jack Rosenthal. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Burgess. No applause, please. And this little chat is called your acceptance interview. If any of you wish to call me sir, I shall try not to be offended. You're now starting today officially on The Knowledge, which by a remarkable twist of logic brings us to the question number 1. Namely, what exactly is the knowledge? Now, don't blame me. The knowledge was laid down by the London Hackney Carriage Act 350 years ago, a bit before my time. It was started by the Lord Protector, one Oliver Cromwell. All the knowledge means is that you commit to memory every street within a 60-mile radius of Charing Cross. Every street. And what's on every street? Every hotel, club, hospital, department store, shop, government building, theatre, cinema, restaurant, art gallery, park, church, building, synagogue, mosque, etc., 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 and etc. In the words of the poet John Keats, that is all you know on earth and all you need to know. Keats' house, for the uninitiated, is halfway down the right-hand side of Keats Grove, leaving on the right Downshire Hill, leaving on the right Hampstead High Street. Now this is your Bible. It's called the Blue Book, probably because it's coloured pink. A bit like life in a way. On page 1, you'll find a list, what we call a page of routes, which we call runs. Run number 1 on page number 1 is Manor House Station to Gibson Square. Not that anyone has ever wanted to go from Manor House Station to Gibson Square, but you've got to know how to. So far, piece of pudding. Except for one little thing. There's not one page, there's 26. And there's not one list on each page, there's 18. So that's 460 runs altogether, with say 15 streets on each one. And that, lady and gentleman, is the only vast part of the knowledge. There are 3. Which gives you a grand total of 15,842 streets and the umpteen thousand buildings on them. Every amenity or building in public use, you name it, you've got to know it. Now, the knowledge sounds impossible. It isn't. Otherwise there'd be no such phenomenon as the London cabbie. It's true that no taxi driver in no other city in the world has to know a fraction of what you have to know. And not many brain surgeons neither. But there we are. That's how we built an empire. And now, no doubt, how we knock the bugger down again. If you think you can master the knowledge in your own front parlour, with your blue book in one hand and your girlfriend in the other, watching Liverpool win 3-0 in the last 3 seconds of match of the day, thank you, good day, and God bless, because you can't. There are knowledge schools that could guide you, but the only way to learn the knowledge is by climbing onto your bike and doing the sod. Every single street. There is no other way. How long it takes you before you get your licence and your pretty green badge is up to you, and no doubt God. If you're a genius, it might take a year. On the other hand, it might take 2 or 7 or 10. If it looks as if it's taking longer than that, well, I should back it in and have a go at ballet dancing. And just in case you're having too good a time, one more thought. If your hobby is mugging old ladies or driving a vehicle with a gallon of martinis inside you and a cherry on your head, go into politics, not cab driving. One conviction ever, and you're back in the bus queue. We check and we continue to check on you right through your career as a cabbie, if you ever have one. But I'll tell you a little secret. 7 out of the 10 of you sitting here today will never make it. Everyone happy? Please support the staff at the National. They all deserve it.